About to start the late evening as we wind down the halfway point of the last official week of July. It is July 23rd, 2025. Ian Hayes here. It is 21:49 as I'm coming to you from Ladysmith, Wisconsin, again with a follow-up from the previous video of tonight's northbound Woodtick of the L563, 81 of the 23rd. They've just completed work at Ladysmith Yard and may have finished getting their train pumped up with air there and ready to continue on its next stop to Stone Lake. Prior to the recording, as they were doing the shove, they did pick up the liquid propane tank empty that was in tow on 519's return earlier, and they also added on the 5437 instead of the 5450. I'm not sure if it might have been on the 564 though, so it looks like a new pairing might be needed for tomorrow's 519 or so, which I'm hoping to find out soon enough on the new day. So now we got a quartet of EMDs, two of each variant though, I will say. Because we're going to check them out on the restart since they got the remaining contests to deliver yet for Stone Lake, Parkland, and then up at Pekikima Yard in Superior. So we'll have both duos of the Illinois Central SD40-3s and the CN SD60s. So here are the IC 6263 and 6252, plus the SD60s of CN 5435 and the 5437. 5437 saw its final day on the 519 earlier today, since returning back here at Ladysmith since 10:05 this morning, almost nearly 12 hours ago. So I'm sure she's probably due for service up at Proctor, Minnesota, up at the shops there. Probably due for inspection at last. Once again, on the roll-by, we're going to see what it has in tow left, and then end the night here in Ladysmith, Wisconsin. So let's have a look at the IC 6263 North, handling the northbound Woodtick of the L563, 81 of the 23rd, as we'll lean back and get them. Here we go. Alright, it's 21:56. Let's check them out on the roll-by now. As we lean back. IC 6263. This was a bigger consist than I thought. My goodness. This is longer than I thought it would be. This is going to be. Woodtick, Oldwood Flats put it up. Wisconsin Central 237-774. And the trim device is Sterobed. How about that? And that'll do it for the follow-up video for tonight's northbound Woodtick of the L563 81 of the 23rd. And we'll do it for the duo of the quartet of EMDs. That would be the Illinois Central SD40-3 duo of the IC6263 and the 6252, and the SD60 duo of the CN5435 and the 5437. Off they go to their next stop of Stone Lake, and then following up with Parkland, and ending the night at Pokegama Yard in Superior. And that is going to do it for this video at Ladysmith, Wisconsin for tonight. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. You all have a wonderful night. I'll see you next time, and I hope I will see you along the main line. Happy rail fanning, and God bless, my friends. See you and haze out.